doesn't know it's live yet. So you got to get in that. You got to see we're still working on that. But I think everything's done. I tagged everybody, like it's all done. We're live. Your hair's a little goofy. My head's ginormous. But my sunburn's gone away, so it's been good. So, yeah, okay. So I think we're ready.
I think so.
Like, are you ready for this?
I am.
You're super, like, deep. You don't even have your little note thing.
I feel better.
You're gonna do it without
I
the
feel
note?
good. I feel good.
All right. So, many of you know the story of CoLab and what we're doing here. And, you know, we worked our tails off to get it open, and then we got some momentum, and then things kind of grinded to a halt because we didn't really know what we were trying to do. But now we do. And today we just wanted to kind of highlight this new thing we're doing with the help of Elijah, and we'll tell you more about Elijah later. But at CoLab, we've always wanted to give back to the community, and we wanted to do it in a way that was repeatable and that we could do as often as we wanted to, that we could be adaptable, that we could change, and we could figure out what the community needed and what organizations needed, and then take advantage of that and bring business people and entrepreneurs and real estate agents and plumbers and you name it, bankers, whoever wanted to be a part. We wanted to have an opportunity to be able to come in and go, here's the day we're gonna do it. And guess what? We finally did it. CoLab, myself, Brian Swino Visuals, partnered with Elijah Arl. Elijah owns a company here in town called Virtual Advantage. And we're gonna let Elijah tell you a little bit about Virtual Advantage and kind of what he's trying to do and how he can help. But the main thing is we want to talk about what we're doing to help the local organizations, nonprofits, things like that. So Elijah, talk a little bit about what you're doing, how you're teaming up, because for those of you who didn't know this, I'm very unorganized and very not normal would be a good way. So we needed someone at CoLab to be able to come in and kind of take our ideas and run with them and give us some structure and kind of really put these wheels in motion. And this dude right here, he's got it. If you got any questions while we're chatting in the comments, we're going to try to keep up with the comments. We're going to kind of keep up with all the technical stuff we got going on here. Matter of fact, I got to shut a light off now that I realized it. But yeah, Elijah, kind of tell them what you're doing and kind of how we got going, and then we'll keep going.
Yeah. So, hello everybody. My name's Elijah. I own Virtual Advantage. What we kind of do here is we design organizational structures for businesses. We help automate those processes, whether it be through software, through marketing. We really handle kind of organizational things, planning things out, helping grow your business, but also giving back your time. That's kind of why we partnered with CoLab. We also wanted to be a part of this community. I grew up in Lebanon, so it's always, been in my heart. And so I really wanted to help this community grow. And so I saw an opportunity. They needed some help on that side. And so that's why I'm here. That's what we're trying to do.
All right. So I guess we need to tell them exactly what we're doing, what it's called, what the idea is. And we have this whole thing written up, but the gist of it is we're going to basically have a Make a Difference Day once a month in Lebanon. Now, that can be anything. We're going to go in and we're going to change it up each month. We're going to look for, let me back up. The community that we live in has been amazing when it comes to helping organizations. If your organization needs something and it gets out in Lebanon, the return's going to come tenfold. What we really want to do is kind of highlight maybe underserved. Not to say we don't want to help the ones that others are helping, but we kind of want to niche it down a little bit and find one organization each month that just needs a little something more, a little something different. So, for example, this month, this was Elijah's doing, and I should have tagged Aaron in the post, and I didn't, and I apologize, Aaron, but we'll tag you in the comments. There's a new there's an organization in town called Courage Lebanon Courage, and they just had signups for a new bowling team sponsored by. Or not sponsored by, they're doing a bowling team for the Special Olympics.
Right.
Tell me a little bit more.
Yeah, so Lebanon Courage is hosting their first team for Special Olympics. So they did one at Easter for every year. They did one day where they had a dedicated day where they brought these kids with special needs out and they can do all these different activities. They can come out and have fun. And they realized there's this place, like a place for it, where we can do this more often now. And so that's what they're trying to accomplish. So that's Lebanon Courage. They've got a whole team that they put together for bowling. It's a bowling team, and their signups were this past Friday. Yeah, this past Friday. There's a good amount of participants, and we're here to support them.
So I think what you said or mentioned, there was like 20 that signed up.
Yeah.
So, and they range from, I think, what's the youngest? 6, 7 years old,
Yeah,
8 years old?
youngest is kindergarten. Yeah.
And then the oldest, do you think there's some like early 20-somethings, maybe a little older, something like that?
Yeah.
So this Lebanon Courage, and specifically what they're trying to do, the bowling team ranges.
Yeah.
Now, it's an awesome program, and they need our help. And so we were like, all right, how do we help? And we came up with an idea. Now, when we have these events are designed to bring in specific items. Now, we're not saying we won't take your money and take your cash and all that, but like, we want you to physically go shopping or do something along the lines where you've got to bring in, and these kids could need water, they could need socks, they could need underwear, they could need shorts, all sorts of things. One thing that they really need, and we're going to take this first event and we're going to cater to that, is backpacks for the team. So we got 20 kids, right? We knew we wanted to do backpacks and we wanted that to be our goal. We then reached out to Results and talked to Tyler Wilburn. And again, this is our first one, so unfortunately I didn't tag Tyler or Results in this. But we'll get it to them, and we'll get them some recognition. But they're willing to help us put logos on these backpacks. And we've got a pretty good idea of what they cost, so we know what we need to raise. And that's what Make a Difference Day #1 is going to go to. It's going to go to backpacks for this bowling team to give them opportunities to at least, have some things and feel comfortable and look good, play good, or bowl good, those sort of things. So that's Make a Difference Day's first thing, is we want to raise money and resources for Courage Lebanon for this bowling team. That being said, bowling bags or backpacks for the team are going to be about $25 a pop. Let's really go with 30 just to give us a little bit of time. So we got 20 kids, $30 a backpack. We want to raise $600 that day. Now, a while ago I said we wanted to bring stuff in. Backpacks were a little bit different, and we had to partner with Results on this. So we know that this is maybe a little bit that day, but you can also bring in water, bring in cases of water, bring in
Different snacks. They need snacks when
things
they go
that they
on
can
those
use for
trips.
practice. We'd love to see those, but our goal for this particular event is we want to raise the money through the local community with to supply backpacks. And these backpacks are going to be black. They're going to have a yellow jacket on them, I believe. I think we're still working on some of those things, but we're pretty certain that that day we can raise enough money and supplies and all those sorts of things. Now, that day, so the days we do Make a Difference Day are basically going to be a day that it's an open house all day long. Come in, hang out, network, talk, see what we're doing here, see what other business leaders are doing, have a drink. We're in the works with Missouri Eagle. They're gonna have their drinks here, and so they're gonna just give us the opportunity to kind of highlight their drinks, what they offer, different things, and then you can come in, maybe have a quick snack, be it appetizers, hors d'oeuvres, things like that. But it's come and go, do your thing, say hi, shake hands. We're not pitching anything. We're not selling anything. We just think that this is an excellent way to help organizations and clubs and things like that in need, but also have a good time together and just kind of network and talk and learn about, what each other's businesses are doing, relationships, those sort of things. Elijah, anything else you want to?
I mean, the realist aspect is to grow the community and give back. I think that's the biggest reason why we're doing what we're doing. If you come in, that's going to be the biggest goal for us here, is to give back to the community. And so that's why we're here. This is what we're doing.
And it's going to be cool because, like I said, this is different from others. There's some amazing organizations doing some amazing things, and they're raising money and they're doing all that. This is going to be a way to just kind of get out of the office for a little bit, come in, hang out, have a drink, maybe eat a sandwich or a bag of chips, or if you're here, we can do video content. We can talk about marketing your business and partner, and really just build a relationship amongst business owners, business leaders, community folks, and really just kind of do something a little different. This isn't doesn't cost, it's no part of that. It's just a way for everybody to get together. Anything that we've been talking about this for I have been, myself and Brian, I've been talking about this for what seems like 2 years now. But Elijah, you came on about 6 weeks ago,
Yeah.
2 months ago, and we started kind of building out our ideas and seeing what we wanted to do and how we're going to do it. So anything we've missed, anything you want to talk about?
No, I think you got it all.
Awesome. Also, so here's kind of a cool thing that we're going to do on those days. Everything's going to be recorded. We're gonna have it all set where you could come in and maybe you can talk a little bit about your business. Say hi. I'm Ramsey Stewart. I'm a local real estate agent, and talk about the Special Olympics, or you could talk about anything you want. And then we're gonna put all that together. And every time we're gonna have the following day or two, we're gonna have a video that kind of highlights the day, shows who was here, what was going on, and just use it as a way to help one another. And more importantly, help these organizations. I don't think we've got one down. We know that we haven't even said, what's the date?
For the event,
Yeah, my phone's being used.
it's on the 16th.
The 16th. So that's the second. Let me get a calendar here. Hold on just a second. Keep talking. Tell them what we're doing.
Okay. Throw me under here. Well, we're going to try to do it we're not trying. We are going to do one every single month. We'll be able to choose what organizations we're wanting to help. And then per month, we're going to then create content about it. We're going to be able to show what we're trying to do and help our community be a part of it.
So the first one is August 16th. School starts on the 21st?
21st.
So teachers, if you're out there, stop by. We'd love to know what organizations are needing some help or want to team up with us on this. We're always looking for sponsors and different things. One of the cool things that I'm really excited about is we're going to vlog how these things go as well. So let's say in a perfect world, we raise all the money we need for backpacks. We're going to call Tyler up. We're gonna get the backpacks. We're gonna partner with Tyler on the creation of the backpacks, how that goes, and kind of show that process. And then we're also going to, let's say we have extra money. We're gonna go out and we're gonna vlog the experience of buying that stuff and packing it up. And we're gonna get the organizations to come in, and we're gonna let them talk about what they're doing, how they're doing it, what they need as well. So it's gonna be this kind of really cool, grassroots experience, whether that be for whatever. So we're really focusing on bringing the organization and what they're doing to the forefront, helping them market and talk about what they're doing, and then ultimately helping the folks that they serve too. So it's going to be really cool. I'm excited. There's opportunities to help if you want to help. All we ask is that if you write a check, we want you to write it to the organization. If something happens and you gotta send Venmo or whatever. We're gonna show. We're gonna take that money and we're gonna run with it. And we're gonna show. If you're watching this and you're not in Missouri or you're not in Lebanon, if you're any of my real estate friends across the country, Real Broker and all of that, then send us the money. We're going to do it on your behalf. We're going to show the power of what we're doing here and what sandbox we play in, which is social media.
Right.
We've talked about it before. The first event we did, we had donations from across the country, South Carolina, Florida, Utah, California, Canada. We've been able to really reach a big audience, and we know that we're going to give these organizations a leg up and help them get started. So here's the deal. I talk a lot. Elijah is very concise and knows how to put lists together and knows how to do all that. So I'm going to let Elijah highlight this however long video we've been on, the key points, and that way you get a better idea. So you can skip to the end. You can do whatever. You can share it. We'd love for you to share it. We'd love for you to reach out and support the businesses that are going to support this. But Elijah, just kind of give the clip notes of what we've said today and what our plans are going forward.
Okay, so to sum it all up, a bunch of businesses in our community have came together within CoLab to create an opportunity to create a charity that we are now taking donations for every month's event, that we are going to niche down and focus on different charities. With those charities, you will be able to donate physical items, and we will always come out with social media posts, videos about what those physical items are, or you can do cash donations, Venmo. We would prefer that whatever donation we're donating to, we're gonna fill out in their name. Anything like that, those are the things that you can donate. We'll be very specific with that. And we'll be creating content about all of it. We'll make sure that all of you guys are informed exactly with what we're doing. We'll make sure we're reaching out to our community and growing it.
So, yeah, he said it in much more of a professional way. I'm going to say it in my way so you kind of have an idea where my brain's going. But we just want to help. We just want to make a difference in the community. And we think we found a really good opportunity and way for everyone to come together and just give back and make a difference. And I'm excited because this guy is doing some of the creative legwork in the organization and really helping us at CoLab narrow down what it is we're trying to do and how we can do it. And so, yeah, again, we're going to put, if you made it through this whole video, and again, we're at like probably 15 minutes-ish, I don't know. If you made it through this whole video, we're going to put links out there. We're going to have event pages. They'll be in the comments. Go in, click on them, register, sign up, show up, do whatever. The biggest thing we can ask that you do is just share it. Get the word out. Tell people what we're doing. Show them that we're here to make a difference and we're going to do it. And we've got some exciting things. You never know what may happen on those days. We're going to have some fun. Like I said, we're going to film a lot of it. We're going to talk about it. We're going to try to basically just slap you in the face with what we're doing and get as many people involved as we can. So I'm excited. Elijah, thanks for kind of helping spearhead the backside of this and what we're doing.
Absolutely.
Brian, thanks for the lighting. Elijah brought some into the studio space and kind of how we're doing it. We're excited. Stay tuned. August 16th, it's going to basically be all afternoon. So from noon to 5, come and go, stop in. We know parking's a bit of an issue at CoLab sometimes. So you can park in the parking lot on Catlin Street or across the street at the Civic Center. And, come one, come all. Let's have a good time. Let's raise some money and let's get these kids some backpacks to start. I think it's going to be cool.
Yep, absolutely.
All right. So have you ever done a Facebook Live before?
Mm-hmm.
I've done a few.
Yeah.
And this one went pretty good. I mean, we got mics here. We got our headset on. Lighting looks pretty good. I kind of hurt my eyes at this point, but we've had 6 or 8, 10 people watching a lot of times. We got some comments there, so it's gonna be fun. We're excited. Again, biggest thing we could ask for is just to help us get the word out and help. Let's start with these bowlers and really do what we can to get them going, and then we'll have some fun with the next one. Be on the lookout too. If you've got any ideas on an organization that needs a little bit of help and is maybe underserved, or like I said, we really want these to be days that there's tangible items donated, whether if we do it for another food bank that we get food, whether we do it for Paws and Claws and we get cat litter and those sort of things. Like, we want this to be a way for you to go shopping, talk about it, learn about it, go pick it up and bring it. And then we're going to bring that group in here and we're going to talk about what they need and really highlight them and give them an opportunity to tell their story. And we're going to tell stories, and we're going to just work together to do something really cool that I think is going to get some momentum. So again, I'm Ramsey, local real estate agent here in Lebanon and the Lake, and this is Elijah with Virtual Advantage. Brian's Mosfino Visuals not here at the moment. Huge shout out to Missouri Eagle. They're partnering with us on this, and for this first one, Courage Lebanon. And Results Advertising is going to be a huge help in this deal. So got any questions? Slide in our DMs and we'll get you taken care of. Anything else you want to say?
Nope. I think we got it covered.
All right, awesome. Talk to you guys soon.